Hello and welcome to the next instalment of Glastonbury Does the Jubilee. So I'm here today at the back of St Dunstan's house where there's a small gathering of dignitaries and various other local people before we walk to the top of the High Street for the Jubilee Parade, which will go all the way down the High Street and into the Abbey, and then there's going to be things happening there. So I will be all with it all the way, and I hope you enjoy the video. But for now, I'm off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's John Cousins, formerly known and now known as the Mayor again. How are you, buddy?
Well, I'm very well, and all the better for seeing you. How
Absolutely.
is it going?
And of course, now you're Mayor for another year, you are not going to escape the day in the life of a Mayor video. You know that, don't you?
We must do that, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
We will be doing that, ladies and gentlemen. The day in the life of a Mayor is coming soon.
To this channel.
To this channel, and the channel is?
Glastonbury Gabriel. I like
Glastonbury Gabriel.
Subscribe and like. Anyway, John, fantastic. Tell me a little bit about what we're doing here today and what's going to happen.
So today, of course, is the second bank holiday and the long weekend of the Platinum Jubilee, and we are going to have a Platinum Jubilee processional parade, and that is going to be from the top of the High Street into the Abbey, and we're hoping to not only honour this amazing 70th year of the reign, but this is the 100th anniversary of another pageant procession that happened 100 years ago, when the Mayor of Glastonbury was actually Mayor Cousins as well. And this was the pageant that was created by Alice Buckton. And it's the 100th anniversary of this pageant that was filmed. And the film of the pageant became part of Glastonbury Past and Present, an amazing film that we showed, actually screened on Ascension Day, for Her Majesty when she actually became the Queen. So we're going to recreate some of that footage today, and we're going to make a movie of the whole thing. So we're going to recreate that, not only the pageant but the movie. And I should be making a movie of the movie, and I've just learned something. A movie of the movie?
A movie of the movie. I didn't know you'd been Mayor that long, John. That's a long time, isn't it?
Well, all these 100 years. It's not showing, is it?
You're not showing.
No.
A couple of great flex there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I'm really looking forward to this because we're going to process informally to the top of the High Street.
But if you like this video, click subscribe down below. You see where it is. Subscribe to
Glastonbury Gabriel.
Glastonbury Gabriel. That's
John
it.
said so.
I want to say Avalon, but I got it all wrong.
Yeah. So thank you very much, John. We'll talk to you again through the day and see how it goes.
Thank you.
And of course, the Mama play later on stars this very man. Watch for this.
Oh, me? Yes.
Oh, yes, you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you firsts on this channel, and today is no exception. Today I have the Deputy Lieutenant of Somerset.
Absolutely, yeah. Hello, I'm Edward Bainton Coward, and I have the initial DL after my name because I really truly am the Deputy Lieutenant of Somerset. I'm one of many. I think there are 30-something of us. And we also have a Lord Lieutenant, who is the Queen's personal representative in the county. So when the Queen's not here, the Lord Lieutenant acts on behalf of the Queen. And of course the Queen is not here today, and nor is the Lord Lieutenant, because she is at St Paul's Cathedral, where the Queen would have been if she had survived yesterday.
Yes.
So I am here in her place, so I was told to say that I am here as the Queen, however I might come over and appear to you.
Although, have you learnt the wave yet? Do you have to do the wave?
No, I'm very bad. No, I'm not, I don't have to do any of that. I just have to smile and just sort of be nice to everyone. But that's okay, because this is Glastonbury, and everyone's always so lovely in Glastonbury, and it's the one place which I insist that I will be the Deputy Lieutenant for the day. If you want me in the Oval, it'll be harder to get me there, but
yes,
this is Glastonbury.
This is Glastonbury.
Yeah.
So, you're the Queen's official representative here today.
Yeah.
So, how would you say, and what do you do?
What do I do what?
Because the Queen always says, and what do you do
Oh,
when she
what do
meets
you do?
That's
Yes.
it. So,
What do you do, and how far have you come? Actually, I did have lunch with Queen in Bruton when she came here about 2 or 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and she was absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
And I'll let you into a secret. She's got the most perfect skin.
Has she really?
Oh, gorgeous.
Dove?
Dove?
Dove. She used
Dove.
Dove.
I reckon
It's
Dove's a bit
Dove.
Nivea. I don't know. I didn't ask her. It just didn't seem
Personal,
quite
no.
right. But that was my first. And the other thing which I thought is, when I met her, I said something really silly, which is I said, do you know, You're just like the Queen. And apparently I wasn't the first person to say that. It was just something so surreal to actually be up there, being introduced to the Queen.
Some light refreshment. There are drinks being served.
Well, that's the end of my interviews because the drinks are served. Everybody's going to clear off now.
Is that all right?
Thank you, that's brilliant.
Okay.
Well, look, the celebrities keep turning up. I'm with Thomas, the ex-sheriff of Somerset. We meet everybody in here today, and I've never had an ex-sheriff on the channel before, so you're the first.
Well, it's a first for everything, isn't it?
What a pleasure to meet you.
It's great to be here.
Great. I mean, I'm looking forward to this procession into the Abbey and the closing of the... I love any opportunity to close the High Street.
Well, I think the thing is that Glastonbury's really good at closing its High Street for almost anything.
Oh, absolutely. Drop of a hat.
Drop of a hat, and there'll be a naked man somewhere, and Merlin, there'll be all sorts of things.
Merlin was outside. I told him to hang around for the street closure, so hopefully he'll be there.
And the goddesses will sweep the street. I walked the street at the front of the procession last September.
You did, as in your role
In
as
my role
sheriff.
as High Sheriff, and it was a delight, absolutely wonderful. And normally you feel a bit awkward dressed up in velvet and stockings and things, but actually I sort of fitted in really
Round
well.
here, that's normal.
Yes.
That's nothing unusual about velvet and stockings in Glastonbury. Is there, ladies and gentlemen? Anyway,
My pleasure.
it's been a lovely thing to talk to you.
Thank you.
As I say, I've had a deputy lieutenant and I've had an ex-high sheriff, so this is brilliant.
You're cracking on, aren't
I'm
you?
cracking on today.
Lovely to see you. Have a
Lovely,
good day.
Thank you. Hi, Tom. Hey. You can. Does it stay on?
It's just there. It is there. It has stayed on. It's remained burning all night, yeah, and it will go on the altar tomorrow on Sunday for the church service.
So does it have a future, or is it a temporary thing for the
I
celebration?
don't know. I think it can always be rekindled when we need it. And Drew has captured it in his special lighter with a special spell. So
Has he?
Yeah.
A bit like Aladdin, and you rub it,
It
and
was
he comes
exactly
back out again.
like that. It was exactly
Drew,
like
can I
that.
rub your lighter? No, don't. We'll edit that out, shall we? We'll edit that out. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with yesterday's wonderful piper, young Craig. How you doing, buddy?
Very well, thank you. Busy couple of days.
That's been ex-Scots Guard as well, aren't
Yes,
you?
yes, yeah.
Ex-Scots
2nd
Guard.
Battalion Scots Guards.
Yes, thank you for your service. So this piece of music yesterday, which neither of us can remember the name of, we did look it up just now, but we've both forgotten it because it's Latin.
Do Regner.
The Regner, that's it. It was a special piece written just for the occasion?
Yeah, it was written by Stuart Liddell, and it sort of follows on from a thing at VE Day celebrations a few years back. It was a thing called 5,000 Pipers,
Oh, I haven't
and
that.
the idea was to try and get 5,000 pipers playing the same tune. And it was a Scottish organisation, and Bruno Peake, in collaboration with the organisers of the Jubilee thing, same as the VE Day thing. So a tune got written, and you registered your place to play it. So I registered the tour and myself. And yeah, it was a really nice community event. I thought it was nice to be part of it, you know.
Excellent, excellent. Well, your playing was evocative. I actually recorded the entire thing. I
All
didn't
right,
edit
yeah.
it at all because I thought out of respect you should play the whole thing, and it really came across.
I was glad I got the tune right.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice tune actually. It's a 6/8 march, a
Yeah.
4-parted 6/8 march with a couple of nice sort of alternated repeats in it. So you've got to remember where
The
you
order
are,
and
you
when they
know.
come, yeah.
And I'd agreed to play it twice through.
Yeah.
So I've practiced it in the assembly rooms and at home, but I'd never actually played it in front of anybody.
Oh, wow.
So then finding yourself there and in front of all of that, I was having to sort of
Wow, well, you did well. It was brilliant.
concentrate.
If you hadn't told us that, nobody would have guessed from watching the video. You just stepped up and just killed it. It
Excellent,
was
yeah.
brilliant.
It's a nice tune.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Well, thank you for talking to us, Craig,
Thank
and
you,
we'll look
mate.
forward to
It's
hearing
been
some
a
more of
great
your
couple of days. Thank
piping,
you.
blowing, what do you call
Thank
it?
you. We're doing indeed.
We'll see you
Enjoy,
later.
all right. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
So on this momentous day, the second day of the long weekend for the Platinum Jubilee, in my role as First Citizen of the Commons and Mayor of Glastonbury, I would like to propose a toast to Her Majesty the Queen. Her Majesty the Queen.
And I was amazed.
Hello everybody! Who are we?
Hello.
What are we doing?
We're doing bringing the goddess banners as part of the Jubilee Parade.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah.
And they look gorgeous, don't they? As
Yes.
do you. As do you. So you're going to be
We're wearing
parading
our crowns.
Yes, we're wearing our flower crowns.
Really, it's absolutely fantastic to see you, and I hope it's a great afternoon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
very
Wonderful.
much.
Thank you.
Hello everybody! How are we doing? We all good? Can I have a great big shout to see how good we are? 1, 2, 3. Yes! We're good. Thank you. Well, it's procession day here in Glastonbury. Behind me you can see them forming up. In a minute we're going to be walking down. The local photographers are arriving, as I say, and so we're going to be ready to move off in a sec. So let's see what's happening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you find me walking through the crowds because, look, one of the Glastonbury Dragons has arrived.
We are honoured to be part of this special event for Her Majesty and for Glastonbury. Long may Glastonbury flourish. God save the Queen. 3 cheers for the Platinum Pageant Procession. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Parade! We'll march off in flights!
There, that told them, didn't it? Absolutely no confusion there at all. We're doing what he just said. Whatever that was. Here we go. We're moving. We're off.
drop of rain flowing to the shore.
Over there's the lovely Mr. Ian Tucker. Good afternoon, Mr. Tucker, sir. Ex-councillor, ex-mayor of this town, fine gentleman. Helped me get started with the 360 all those years ago. What a lovely man. So it's lovely to see the Abbey so busy with people again, as it always is when there's an event on. And now we're walking up through the Abbey because I saw they've parked the dragons. Look, there's one over there, you can see, and the other one is over there. Let's go and see the parked up dragons. Yes, so last time we saw these it was raining. It's not raining today, which is a good thing. Do you want a quick peep inside?
You can't take secrets in there, mate.
Trade secrets!
Trade secrets!
Absolutely, there you know. Now, if you see this, I'll have to kill you because it's a trade secret. Nobody knows the secrets of the inside of there.
Father will have to kill you.
Absolutely. Right, let's go see the red one, shall we? Red one's over here, look. There it is. Hello!
Hello again.
How are you? Thought I'd come back and see them while they're parked up.
Yes, well we're gonna add
The tails.
the tails in a minute. We've made stands for the hoops, so.
Have you? So in a moment, the Mummer Play is going to take place up here in the Abbey. Now this is being put on by a series of people, including John the Mayor. It's going to last about 40 minutes, so obviously I'm not going to film all of it. I'm going to film highlights and edit it. So we'll go up there and do that in a minute. But just while we're waiting, I'm off to get a drink, and then we're going to wander around, take a few shots and see a few people enjoying themselves, and then we'll come back for this in a moment. So I'm on the stage where the Mummer's Play is going to start any minute now, and behind me is a large audience gathering for the occasion. There they all are. Yes, go on. Don't stop. There's the audience ready for the Mummer's Play, which is going to happen this afternoon. So I'm going to clear off now because there are some professional people that could do all this. So I just wanted to introduce it, and now I'm gone. That way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a betting man, but I do have a hunch that something's going to happen very, very soon. So watch this space.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Come gather round, good people, and such wonders ye shall see. Here in the hallowed Abbey, in the heart of Glastonbury, where Joseph brought the Holy Grail in all its mystery, and made a church of wattle and daub for the sake of Our Lady. Saint David, Patrick, Bridget came a-questing for rebirth, and left their holy imprint here in England's holiest earth. And one more saint was fated for to win renown and fame. Though as our play begins, it seems nobody knows his name. Our tale begins long, long ago and far from Glastonbury. And yet another fabled town by the name of Coventry?
In come I, Caleb, the Coventry witch. I cast me my spells, I picks up every stitch. I shifts me my shapes as I open the door to the dreamy time realm where the dragons do roar. Now, I needs me a helper, someone I can train. So, I snatches this lad and I steals me his name. Well, I did him a favour, for his mother was dead. So, I raised him to think he was my son instead. Now, I keeps him enchanted with the rule of my rod. And I keeps him from doing the work of his God. I trains him to train my dragons to power the pulse in the earth, in the fruit and the flower. So, I sets him to work on my best dragon team. But he's worse than useless, always lost in a dream.
In comes I, the one with no name. I'd ask the witch, but I'd ask in vain. No sword have I, and my only shield is blank. No arms and an empty field. Yet, I have me this dream that I don't understand, that one day my name will be sung through the land.
Yoo-hoo! Away with the fairies, lost in a dream.
Ah, but this dream that dreams me be not what it seemed. In this dream, I find me my sword and true name. I find me my fortune, my future, my fame. I find me my power. And your spell I do break, for this is the dream in which I do wake.
But you are under my spell. No, this cannot be true.
Now the spell is reversed, and I'm dreaming you.
But I am the queen of the dreamy time land.
I dream you take your magic wand and you put it in my hand. I wake. Oh, I cast a spell and pop you off to dreamy land.
My wand! A spell! By you, boy! Oh, this is getting out of hand.
Too late. The spell is cast. Now you're popped off to dreamy land. This one, it does the business. It does the business well. Methinks I am inclined to go and cast another spell. I take the witch's broomstick, with her consent of course, and with one wiggle of my wand, I dream myself a horse. Whoa, old Banyard. Whoa. Here, you can have your wand back. For you, it has no more power. So, goodbye, Morgana, for you shall sleep for a year and a day and an hour. Yoo-hoo! Caleb! Yoo-hoo!
I'm waiting for the cue.
Bring me a woman!
Oh yes! How could I forget that? Bring me a woman! 8 years dead, 9 years laid in a grave, and 10 years in a coffin! And if it got
Small kings, medium-sized kings, larger kings, any kings. Here's a king.
To raise the dragon,
It's all good king
we're
stuff.
going to send the dragon lots of healing energy and chant. Send healing dragon energy to raise the dragon. So.
Now, men, we have to go.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give us some support.
And now our tale is told. Our play is well and truly played. How England's flower, our St. George, in Glastonbury was made. And now, all around the wide world, George is your dragon fella. From Rio de Janeiro to his church in Lalibela. And now, for Our Lady and for St. George, the flower of chivalry, we sing this song for Mary's son, who walks with us in Glastonbury.
Walk upon England's mountains.
Well, here I am once again with the wonderful John. How did that go, John? What do you think?
Well, I thought it was very, very good, apart from the doctor.
Well,
I'm not sure about the doctor. I don't know what you thought of him. I think he needs a pill.
Yes.
It's a heroic dose.
Okay, that is a very heroic dose, especially if it's a suppository.
Well,
That would be
let's
a very
not talk
heroic
any more
dose.
about that.
No.
We needn't talk about that. Thank you.
Here we go. Look at this. People walking past congratulating. But seriously, that was a good showing, wasn't it? Jerusalem at the end. I mean,
Fantastic.
Glastonbury has moments that people will remember in 20 years' time, and I suggest that's one of them.
It was a fantastic moment to sing Jerusalem on such a day, a prestigious day, not only the monarch's reign, but also the 100th anniversary of Alice Buckton's pageant and parade that was made into a film. And here we are celebrating St. George, the patron saint, and singing Jerusalem as well. What better day could you have?
It gets better. Oh, it gets better because I filmed it, so you can watch it over and over and over again.
I shall. Thank you, Gabriel. How wonderful. I can give you a hug.
Hug. It's been a pleasure, and I've really enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you again on Sunday, where we start all over again.
So, isn't it great? All the kids that were involved today, the way Buckton's film finishes is with it being dedicated to the child of a new day, and that's what this has all been about today, getting all the children involved and all the children of the Holy Thorn, and here they are having a great day out, and their mums and dads too. What could be better?
You heard it first here on Glastonbury. Gabriel, thanks, John.
Subscribe down there.
Thanks, John. And so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the Mummers Play. That's the end of today's celebrations. I'm off home to put this video together so we can get it out for tomorrow. Did you enjoy that?
It was amazing.
It wasn't bad, was
just
it?
Pure Avalon.
That bit at the end, I love that. I've got to say, I'm glad I filmed that. Anyway, so I'm going to say ta-da. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed filming it. And I will see you, I'm having a day off now. I will see you on Sunday for the street parties in the High Street. But for now, bye-bye.